Hey there, it's Chris G here with OpenHome. And today I'm so excited to talk to you about what I think is the most powerful feature of the OpenHome platform, OpenHome Abilities. Now, what are abilities? Well, abilities are lightweight voice first applications that basically allow you to create a fully customizable program that can be ran on the OpenHome web app or smart speaker. You could think of them as a plugin that extends the functionality of your OpenHome personality. Now, if you're new to OpenHome and you're not sure what a personality is, go check out some of our other content, kind of breaking that down, or our tutorials. But at a high level, an OpenHome personality is basically an AI agent that is themed with a system prompt to act in a specific way and customized with a specific voice as well. So what's cool is those AI personalities can actually control these abilities. Now, what's so special about abilities? Well, if you're a single developer, you can make something really small and simple, like a simple program that can check the weather or stock price of a particular stock that you would basically say by its ticker name. Or you can, if you're feeling a little bit more ambitious, you can combine multiple abilities to create a really complex system of programs that can run within these personalities that can control and do a variety of different things from controlling IoT devices, fetching data from third party APIs, or performing some type of scripted, systemized functionality or actions that's much more of an on Rails user experience. Now, what's really cool is the fact that these abilities live within these personalities. So if you're creating a specific personality like a coach, a fitness coach, and you can extend the functionality outside of the LLM that's powering the personality, like your fitness coach, to do things like fitness planning or gym location lookup or keep track of the user's history and their progress. And because these abilities inherent the voice and style of the personality, let's say like your voice and your personality is like a pirate. It'll read the weather or even like Bitcoin price in the same pirate voice. So we like that. I think that's pretty cool. Let me show you guys a little bit more about abilities here in our platform. Now, you can see here in our marketplace, we have featured abilities. So if you want to come into our marketplace and try some of these out, we have a variety of different abilities here. Or you can actually submit your own. So if you create your ability, you can actually submit it to our marketplace and other users can try it out and download it. You can come over here and actually see the abilities that you have installed, or you can create your own right here in the platform. You can use with some of our templates to get you started, or you can upload your own image if you want to use your own tools and development tools outside of the OpenHome web app. So check this out. Now, from a developer's perspective, we have a code editor in the web app itself that'll let you develop and test these abilities right from our web platform. Now, really, an ability is made up of three simple layers. There's a prompt and instruction layer, which kind of sets the tone and style. There's a logic layer where you can write either natural language instructions or structured commands. And there's an integration layer where you can hook in specific APIs, authentication, or databases, or even IoT layers and devices. Now you can start simple with just prompts and examples, or you can go advanced and wire in these APIs. You can wire in authentication and use that to build future integrations. Now, abilities are really designed for natural language conversation, so they're really not just one-off queries. They can support both text and voice, so it's multimodal, and they can fetch real-time data depending on the APIs that you're calling and using. They can integrate seamlessly as well with specific IoT devices and protocols like MQTT. Now, what's really cool about abilities as well is since they inherit the multilingual framework that's comes with personalities right out of the box, they can run in over 30 different languages right from the start. So that means your program is basically localized and ready to go. So all this basically comes together in your abilities dashboard. Here you can see all the abilities that you've installed. You can view and manage and everything right from this dashboard right here. Now in these, you can also customize the trigger words. So the way that you'll actually trigger and initiate an ability is through a designated trigger word. You can see here through our third-party API that we've connected with the Audius DJ and our newest partnership with Audius. Basically, you can say these specific trigger words and it'll trigger the Audius DJ ability experience where it calls the Audius API to basically pull a song for you that you designated by name. So the way you'll start that scripted experience is basically by saying, hey, can you play me a song? And by saying that trigger word to your personality, it'll trigger the object, call the audience API, and basically based off the song that you've requested or queried, it'll actually fetch that and bring it back to you. You can also enable and disable these abilities right here in your dashboard to get started. Now, what's really cool is you have this live code editor in here. And in this live code editor, you can manage your files, you can edit your trigger words, you can even run live tests as well right here in the browser. So if you're happy, you can commit your changes as a release, or you can also roll back to a previous version instantly. It makes iterating on your abilities really easy right out of the box. So here we've kind of basically reviewed how abilities work, how you can basically designate them with a specific trigger word, how this trigger word activates a matching functionality and then executes the ability's tasks like pulling the weather or playing a song, and how that ability will basically deliver a response in a specific unique style and tone. We've also taken a look at the marketplace as well and how you can use the marketplace to distribute your abilities to our community and even get feedback in our Discord. So that's the big picture with OpenHome Abilities. They're modular extensions that make your personalities more dynamic and powerful. Whether you're trying to build something practical like a device controller or something fun like a quiz or a roleplay assistant, the sky's the limit with abilities. And between the abilities dashboard, our live editor, and our marketplace, OpenHome is basically giving you all the tools you need to create and customize and share with our community right in our web app, right out of the box. And everything's going to be completely compatible with our speaker as well upon release. That's the power of OpenHome Abilities. That's the power of OpenHome. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Chris. See you on the next one.